just can't wait to see their faces, all of them, especially my father's, as I scoop him into the big money picture. And then there's Monica. I think that I'm going to let her just visit the research lab and maybe give a talk, very small talk, and watch her turn green with envy.
Now, Alan, I don't have to tell you that if word gets out that we're playing this high-stakes money game, the game is going to be up.
Okay, then. Then when the game is over and all the chips are counted, that will account for 2 of the wishes. What about the 3rd?
Oh, happy marriage for you. I'm afraid that's out of the genie's power. I think it's up to you and your wife.
I didn't say anything at all about marriage. I said I needed love.
Did you ever hear the phrase, walk before you run?
I'd crawl for you.
Oh, well, I appreciate the sentiment, but what if gaining wishes number 1 and 2 changes your whole outlook on number 3? I mean, you and Monica could fall in love all over again, and then where would I be?
That scenario is highly unlikely. But you're right. It's late, and I really should go home.
It's been a wonderful, wonderful evening, Alan.
The Luckin Booth? Are you sure that it's Anna's and not something that looks just like it? Oh, I'm positive. I saw it just before she was kidnapped. As a matter of fact, she was wearing it. I know that was it. Duke gave it to her as a wedding present. It's like an old Scottish tradition or something. I'm calling Robert. No, right now. Wait a minute. The driver's almost finished with Bill. He'll be gone. You talk to him, and I'll pick his pocket. Pick his... You're crazy. Trust me. I'm good at this. First one I used to play it as a game when he was in the police academy, and I always won. Crazy. Go on. I have to apologize to you for being so suspicious. The owner left me in charge here.
Oh, I understand. That happens, you know.
Oh, thank you. You know, I haven't noticed you around town, and I'm sure I would remember a handsome guy like you.
Oh, yeah, well, I've been driving the Southern Territory into Pennsylvania like that.
Oh, yeah?
But, the scenery, you know what I mean, stays great up here. I just might be spending some more time in Port Charles.
Oh, good for you. And maybe you'll get off some nights earlier?
Yeah, you know, I missed a phone number a little while back. I am definitely getting yours.
Well, I'm the featured singer here, and you can find my number here. You can call me anytime.
A singer? No kidding. What's your name?
Terry O'Connor.
Hi.
Would you have another beer?
Gee, I'd really like to, but I gotta get going. Let me pay for a couple of these.
No! I mean, no, you're not going to pay for this. This is on the house.
Hey, you turned out pretty okay. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh, Terry, I'll see you next week, okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Take care.
Bye. Bye. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. Did you get it? I got it, and I'm taking it to Robert right this minute. Do you realize we might have just been talking to Anna's?
Monica, I didn't expect to see you.
I'll bet you didn't. I waited up for you, as a matter of fact.
Well, if I would have known that, I would have come home from the meeting earlier. We were actually talking about hospital business. A couple of guys from the clinic and I, we got together, we went and had a drink.
Oh, well, don't waste your breath, Alan. I called General Hospital hours ago. You weren't there and you hadn't been there.
Well, I went to look at a new car.
Oh, knock it off, Alan. Really. I'm going to say something to you. Might surprise you, but it's quite serious, and I want you to listen carefully. Are you listening?
With every pore.
It's cute. so damn charming. Such a jerk.
Is that the surprise?
No, this is.
Okay.
I don't care where you were tonight. I don't care who you were with. I know you were with a woman. I could draw up a list, but it doesn't matter anymore.
You're right, this is not like you. So tell me, what does matter?
Our children and their future.
Nothing wrong with our children. They're doing very well. I mean, except for a little pre-adolescent rebellion.
Don't write your children off so easily, Alan. If you don't know how they are, you think they're fine, it's because you haven't talked to them. I have. Your son came downstairs earlier, and he wanted to know if you and I were going to get a divorce.
And why would he say something like that?
Oh, I don't know. Probably because he knows us better than we know ourselves. See, they've heard us fighting, Alan. They've believed us. So that's going to end.
Well, hallelujah to that.
That fighting is going to end. The infantile behavior that leads up to the fighting is going to end. And this time, I mean it.
I believe you.
Don't. I mean this, Alan. Tonight, above all nights, say something just to shut me up or because you think it's what I want to hear. Because this marriage is going to go on a completely different plane or it's going to end.
I must tell you something, Monica. All of this sounds terribly familiar to me, and it's never held true. Now, why should this time be different? What are the new rules?
Honesty, fidelity, and an end to the one-upsmanship game that we so love to play.
And what about love, Monica? I didn't hear that on your list. I mean, have we forgotten about that altogether, or is that something we're going to try to work out as well?
Let's, work at what we can accomplish. Maybe when that's done, the love will still be there.
Look, I'm sorry I couldn't get you out tonight, but the morning's not too far away.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, hang in there.
Thanks.
Oh, hello.
Hey, Felicia.
I'm in a hurry. I have to see Robert.
Hi. Excuse me, could I have a second with Felicia? Thank you. What's going on? How's Robin?
She's fine. There's no problem so far. She's with Olin, and we've managed to keep the news of the explosion from her.
Well, that's good, but what's wrong with you?
You know that brooch that you gave Anna for a wedding present? Where did you get it?
The Luckenbooth? It's been in our family for, I don't know, 100 years. Why? Why are you asking?
Is it a common kind of brooch? I mean, is it something that can be mass-produced or
No,
something?
of course not. It's one of a kind. Why are you asking me this?
There was a delivery man who brought in the liquor to the club today.
To my club?
Yes, tonight. Terry felt kind of strange about him. I didn't, but anyway, he stuck his hand in his pocket and he took it out and the brooch fell to the floor. It was Anna's.
Oh, my God, are you sure?
I'm positive. I picked it up. I saw it. It was in my hand. It had to be it.
Did you get an ID on the driver?
Yes, right from his driver's license. That's why I have to see Robert.
No, please. Don't do that.
Well, why not? We have to find the man and bring him in.
No, please. Don't talk to Robert until you listen to me. I beg you, please.
Well, fancy meeting you here. What are you, casing the place for a robbery?
Not even 10% funny. I came to see my sister. Have you seen her?
No, I haven't. But I've been looking for you.
Why? We haven't got a thing in the world to talk about.
Oh, we've got everything in the world to talk about.
No way.
Let me just clue you in on something. What you see with me is not necessarily what you get. You see, I've been walking around town as Mr. Nice Guy, but I've just been blowing a lot of smoke in people's face. The big game is about to start.
Whatever you're talking about, it has nothing to do with me.
Oh, it has everything to do with you, because you and I are going to have a little meeting this week, a sit-down, and you will become my partner in a plan that's going to rattle this town right to the waterline.
I have no intention of
You will
becoming...
do what I say, when I say, and you will bring money. A lot of money. The stuff that you've been managing for those fat cats around town. And I will show you how to invest it properly.
There is no way in the world...
Don't be an idiot. You know your past, and I know it. You want to just keep it between us? Okay?
Hello. It's a little late for a visit, isn't it, sweetheart? But I just saw you talking to our resident crick there, didn't I?
Oh, what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Are you all right? I said that I certainly hope you don't get too palsy-walsy with this Mr. Baldwin, you know? Because he's crooker than a dog with tree and hurricane. Don't take the time, and I've got...
We have to make this quick. The guard's a friend of Frisco's, so that buys us 2 minutes.
That's more time than I need. Listen, you have to trust me. Don't take this information to Robert tonight.
Why? He's got the whole police force working on it.
We're talking about my wife. I love her. With this information, I can find her. I know it.
Oh, Dick, you're really putting me on the spot. Nobody wants to find Anna more than me, but the police...
The police are hardly competent. You saw what happened. You were there. I found the house that blew up at the same time as they did. What with the fancy computers and the helicopters. I have access to information that's much better than Robert's. With what you told me tonight, I can find Anna. Please.
So can Robert.
Oh, maybe Robert can, or maybe he can't, but if he starts stomping all over the trail, then my sources of information will just still disappear.
Why?
Because they don't trust the police. And they've good reason.
What kind of people are you working with? What's going on?
I'm desperate. I'm begging you. I would never betray you. I would never betray Anna. But if you give this information to Robert, well, he won't know what to do with it. He can't work with the people that I know.
I don't know.
Time, Duke.
Give me 1 minute, please. Alicia, please.
How long?
Please keep quiet, just for tonight. Until I'm out of here. I'm begging you, please.
I don't know if I should do this. Okay, just for tonight, though, that's all I could do.
Bless you. Thank you.